Hi, welcome to QuickBase Sync Talk. Today we'll be going beyond the admin console. First, I'm Cattini, a product manager at QuickBase. I oversee the governance roadmap and the governance functionalities, and that does include QuickBase Sync, which is what we'll be talking about today. So first, what will we be talking about? We'll go over a QuickBase Sync overview. So what is the sync? How can you use it? Then we'll be talking about the benefits of the sync. So why would you turn it on? Why would you want to use it? And lastly, we'll be going into a live demonstration in a QuickBase application to see QuickBase Sync turned on and some of the reports that we've created based on the sync. So first, QuickBase Sync, what is it and how can you use it to go beyond the admin console? So first, without QuickBase Sync being turned on, administrators have been able to use their admin console to manage admin-based information, and that can include apps, users, billing, etc., all in an out-of-the-box area that you have in your realm, which is called the admin console. What administrators can do now is go beyond that admin console, turn on QuickBase Sync, and pull that account data into an application, providing a greater level of visibility into how an account is being used. QuickBase Sync can be turned on, pull over that data, create a unique QuickBase application where you can see all that information, start to build that application, customize what you need to see in your account, all based on that information from the admin console. And what's really special about QuickBase Sync is that you can use this unique application and customize it to fit your specific needs based on what you need to see in your admin area. So what are some features of Sync? Well, what Sync does, as I mentioned, is it pulls over account information when you create a connected table, and you can select the admin console and pull over that type of information and start to build on it, report on it, and use the inherent native functionality in the QuickBase application to really report on whatever you need, what your company needs, what you need to see, and you can do that all in a customized way. The type of data you can pull across includes a list of your account users, so all the different users and associated information you have in your application. You can also see a list of your applications and associated information. And lastly, something new that we've released is also you can pull over a list indicating which apps your users have access to. So we're calling that the access area that you can also pull over with Sync. So that's the features. But what are the benefits? Why would you turn on QuickBase Sync and why would you connect that table and start to pull that data over? And there's three main use cases, three broad use cases of why you would want to turn on QuickBase Sync and pull that over. And the first is to organize your applications. So you can pull over application data that we just talked about, that first set of data you can pull, and the associated information with the applications as well. From there, you can organize that, report on that, really customize to what you need because you are using that inherent native QuickBase functionality in an application. And you can start to report on data such as who owns the application, type of application, when the application was created, if it's turned on or should maybe be deprecated. The use cases there are really endless, but there is just a way to organize your applications in whichever way you need. Secondly, QuickBase Sync can also help with organizing your employees. So as mentioned, you can pull over a list of all your users, and from there you can start to report on it in that same customized way that you could report on your applications. You can start to track your employee department, see where employees are sitting inside of your QuickBase area, hire date, other information on the employees, even the date that they last accessed QuickBase, etc. So you can see that information there and organize it the way that you need. And then lastly, the third broad use case is you can also build on the first two use cases here of organizing your applications and your employees and stay up to date with this information via email notifications and other notifications inside of QuickBase. So again, because you are in a QuickBase application with this admin data, you can use that native notification functionality to be alerted of maybe when a new application has been created or when a new employee has started and they also have a new QuickBase account as well. Really, the use cases are endless there, but you're not just digesting the data inside the application that you've built, although you can also receive that data and it can also be sent to you via notifications as well. So those are some broad use cases, the three that we have here, but let's dive in and see some more specific reports that we've actually been able to create based on the QuickBase Sync data. And here are 3 reports that we've created in our own live area, which we'll actually dive a little bit more into in the live demonstration. The first report that we have here is called Top Apps by Number of Users, and it's showing the applications that we have. Again, that data being pulled right from the admin area in QuickBase, and showing us that they're ranked based on the number of users that have access. So essentially showing us the most popular applications and maybe the least popular applications based on how far-reaching those applications are based on user. For this report, we could see the most popular app, possibly reach out and make sure we monitor that app in a higher level because it does have a broader reaching area. We now have that application to take those actions. We also have the ability to see maybe some applications that do not have as many users. Maybe we need to deprecate those. We need to reach out to the owners of those and see if they're still being used. And whatever action you want to take, completely up to you, but you now have this data to take whatever action that you need. The second report that we have is reporting on the user data. And we can see user seats by department here, breaking up the different users based on the assigned departments. And in this case, we can see the product team here in pink has the most amount of users, with finance with the smaller here. Really, you can break up your users and report on whatever you need. We segmented by department here using a pie chart, again, native reporting functionality inside of QuickBase, flexible for what you need. And in this case, we could possibly reach out to the product team, let them know, or really ask them why their QuickBase has been working so well, why that spread so much, why there is such high usage. On the flip side, we could also use this report to take action and reach out to finance and ask why the application is not as far reaching. Do they need help with their QuickBase adoption? Do we need easier ways to share QuickBase in the finance team? Again, the actions are up to you, but you now have this data so you can start to take whatever action that you need to have QuickBase be more successful. And then lastly, in report 3, we can also see users that have not logged in the past 180 days, and you can set that to whatever threshold of days that you need here. In this case, we have 180. We can see all those users that maybe are not using QuickBase as much as they should or they could and get value from that. We could reach out to those users, remind them to start using QuickBase more, or possibly even reallocate their licenses to other individuals that may get more value from QuickBase, may log into QuickBase more often based on the role that they might have. Again, a quick sample of reports that we have here. Really, you can build whatever you need in the QuickBase application, completely flexible based on what you need and what you need to see for your admin data. And lastly, let's talk about turning on sync. So we will dive into a live demonstration where we can see where sync has already been turned on. But to turn it on, we're going to select the data source from the connected table as the admin console, as we can see here, and then select the set of records that you want to connect into this specific table that you are creating. And again, we have the options of applications, users, and then also the new set of data of the access of users for those applications, and we can pull those over into our table. And then I'll show you in a moment here what kind of reports we can build on top of that. So let's dive into that live demonstration. I will pull up quickly here a live application that we have. And as I mentioned, sync has already been set up and reports have been built on top of that as well. In this case, I'm actually diving into this application here as an administrator. I actually need to reach out to a number of realm admins, or a realm admin, as we're having an issue with one of the applications. So just one use case is I need to find an important individual. I can do that here in this application that I've created. Before I do that, before I understand which realm admin I need to reach out about for this urgent issue and understand more about the application that is having that issue, do want to quickly show you how we've been able to set up the QuickBase sync here and the data that we've pulled over. First, we can see our user data has been pulled over here, and associated information has been pulled over and built up on in this user table. We've also been able to pull over application data, that second set of data that we can pull over, and the associated information that we have built upon and also been able to pull over. And then lastly, we've also pulled over our user access. So again, that last, third, more recent addition that we have for data you can pull over from sync is a list of all users and the applications that they have access to. And again, based on all 3 of these tables, we've also been able to build additional tables, build on top of that formulas, pull those over, etc., to get for more information and organize the data in the way that we need it. But again, most importantly for my logging in here, for my task today, I do want to take a look at my realm administrators. I am having that issue in my application, so I need to find that in my area here. I've been able to build a dashboard, and we've actually seen 3 of these reports previously on that slide from the dashboard here. But that fourth report that I have on my dashboard here is those realm admins. And now I have the quick ability to see who I need to reach out to. I have their contact information about that issue that I'm having with an application. I've been able to build their email, their phone number. Again, it's flexible, so I can build what information and display what information I need here. But in this case, it's helpful to see the realm admins. I know to reach out to Leonard or Adam. They're both admins for this issue that I'm having here. Again, a dashboard is completely flexible. That realm admin piece was helpful for me today, but for other information that I need to grab, I can build reports for that. I can filter on those reports in any of the tables, really do what I need to do whenever I'm logging into my Easy Account Management application. So great, that's QuickBase Sync. This is the application that we have here. And thank you for listening to the talk today. Thank you.